funny because every time Mallory knows she's wrong, she interrupts everybody.
I do know that a established business is not going to have typos in their emails and stuff.
Right. Hey, Snark, how you doing today?
I'm okay.
Hey, Snark.
Hi, SJ. I hope you had a good Christmas. Okay. I hope you had a good Christmas.
Did, honey? How about yourself?
We did okay. I'm really
Awesome.
all I really wanted to say in there was the truth, and I don't know if that's why I got dropped, but it's not like I'm saying something that you guys have not seen. Every time OG gets called out on something, and you can go back and find recording not seen. Every's called out on something, and you can go back and find recordings to prove it. It's not like you can't fact check it. Anytime she's got called out on something, she does not speak for herself, never has. In fact, like you can't fact check it. Something, she does not speak. It's always, I'm in the hospital, or this is going on and I can't do it. Can you do it? And then somebody else has all the, it's always, I'm in the hospital, or this, and then somebody else has all the information and is putting it out there for OG. Don't act like that has not happened. And then somebody else has all the, I know I'm not here to tell anybody. I don't even know where all the aggressiveness for Farrah. I don't know where that's coming from. Like, people all of a sudden, like, that loved Farrah are all against Farrah, and Farrah is the problem. And that's something else that bothers me. If there's equal culpability, why the fuck can't people see that? Farrah, and Farrah is the problem. And that's something else that bothers me. Why the fuck can't people see that? Why are you guys attacking somebody that just a few days ago you loved? She was the best thing next to sliced bread.
Right.
That just a few days ago is the best thing next to sliced bread.
Right. It's probably because she was gifted him. I need to find a way to stretch these boxes. Hold on. All right, so what I was talking about is, you see up top there where it says the inbox, and then it says the email, and then it says @y. That's normally not on Yahoo logged in to an iPhone. It's normally just the name of the account.
Oh, continue. You're good.
Nice. I'm trying to get the boxes right again.
I was going to say, why am I in the big box?
Give me
I
one
mean,
second.
if you want to big box me for a quick second, you can see my latest artwork. For the record, it says, I'm right, you're wrong, I know I'm right, because I'm always in people's business. If you don't fucking like it, you can unfollow me or block me. I really don't care. This is exactly what she is.
It is, especially when she knew. She jumped up there quick when I was like, "You see the typo?" And she's like, "Fuck, there's that fuck up there."
Did you see the capital letters she was using
about.
to demand Megan to let her up in her box?
She said you were lying. She said you would. She wasn't going to let you lie your way out of this. You're lying about a typo?
I feel like
Really?
the typo on their end. It's not my fault Mallory didn't notice it. And Mallory needs to stop running around saying, "I fake receipts," because you know what? You can say all you want, but show receipts on that. like Monster did with Scammy Claus, like I did with Guardians of Valor, like I just did with Mallory and OG.
And listen, I really understand OG at this point not wanting to come out because she said Farrah was going to the cops. But what happened? Why didn't she come out before that was said? Was there not enough time for OG to come out and talk to everybody prior to Farrah saying she was going to the police?
Yeah, there was plenty of time. She was in a box just 2 days ago. And it doesn't matter if OG is talking about it or not. With Mallory showing stuff, knowing that she's in Discord, having screenshots from her phone, which is not from her phone, by the way. It's from a generator. That's why the typo's there. And I can prove it's from a generator, too.
Okay,
Because,
what's a generator?
it's what fakes shit. Typo being there. The
Okay.
typo being there. And because look, when Square sends out their email, it goes off of a template. When it says, we're processing your refund, it'll, whatever number it has in the subject line, it's going to have in the body of the email too. It automatically pulls it. So there's no way it's going to be two different numbers. On one, on the subject line, it says 12500. On the other one, down in the body of that same email, it says 12550. Now, when you run it through ChatGPT, it might say, "Hey, yeah, that's a typo. It looks like a lowercase o." Or if you approach it in another way, it could be an artifact from a generator. But there's no way that artifact could be a 5 because it collapsed n as a 0, and the spacing that a 5 uses versus a 0 is different as well, and it'll clearly tell you that the spacing is where it was supposed to be 0, 0, not 5, 0. So any way you look at it, every way you look at it, it's two different numbers. Not to mention the email address on top next to inbox. If anybody has an iPhone with Yahoo Mail, if you have one account or two accounts, go check. Does it show a part of your email address up there? Morning, dude, for garbage. Also, she's showing from the business side emails that say you requested a refund. That is not Square terminology for the merchant. That's Square terminology for the customer when they request a refund. I think OG needs to explain why she emails.
You know, Florida man, anyone with a brain could see that, since it does say you.
Right. Right. Can everybody go to Google and go check out what Square terminology is for the merchant when a refund is initiated? Because it isn't you requested. Now, if you're the buyer and you request a refund, that's the email that it'll give you. And that's why Mallory was so loud, trying to interrupt, trying to be, she's already the biggest one in the room. She was trying to be the loudest one too. I don't play that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I just don't know why. I'm like Snark. I don't understand why all the hatefulness and the aggression.
Because Mallory's making
Mad and bougie. Period. This all came, if you go back to Mallory's first live, okay, when she got this information and came balls to the wall on the internet with it, her problem was with bougie. she convinced herself that Bougie got to Farah. That's a lie. That the whole Bougie Farah narrative, a complete fucking lie. Bougie had nothing to do with this, and Mallory is so fucking blinded by her hate for that woman, she'll make herself look like a fucking idiot over that. That's crazy to me. Bougie had nothing to do with this.
Bougie is a good-hearted person, and she's actually always been so good to me. I don't think she would do anything like this at all.
No, Bougie didn't have anything to do with it. Bougie didn't know anything about it until I went live. I mean, hell, Snark didn't even know anything about it until I went live. And Snark was the closest one to be like,
Yes, I talked to Farah during the day. The day that Florida Man went live that night, I talked to her during that day. Nothing, nowhere was there ever a mention of Bougie. Bougie had no role in it.
that's why it's confusing for Mallory, for me. Because she's no better than Scammy Klaus. She let hate blinded her. If Scammy Klaus defended fucking T's husband when the proof was right there, now Mallory's going to defend OG because she hates Bougie so much. The proof is right there. Not willing to look at it. Hey,
Yo, good morning, everybody.
good morning. I'll show you what I showed her.
I just watched this video of Mallory saying everybody's a liar and all this and that. Why did Mallory say wait for the truth to come out? Why didn't they put the truth out if they got I'm so confused in Mallory right now because I always thought highly of Mallory. I don't know. I'm so confused Mallory right now because I always thought highly of Mallory. I'm so confused. It's so terrible to hear her say all these things without any proof.
So
terrible to hear her say all these things without.
So this is what she showed as proof. But you can see the second email down on this one. You see the typo on the 125. It's supposed to be 125.50, but it looks like a lowercase o. Seems to be an AI artifact or something. But there's no way that could ever possibly be. Seems to be an AI artifact. Something. But there's no way that could ever possibly be a 5, like it says in the body of the email below it. The terminology you requested a refund is not terminology for a merchant to get from Square for issuing a refund.
Well, why are you requesting? If you requested the money, why are you requesting? I'm confused on that receipt too.
Yeah, so this is the merchant side. And no way will Square ever send you an email that says you requested a refund. Yeah, so this no way will Square ever send you an email that says you requested a refund.
And that many of them? I mean, come on.
Well, there's more. There's 29 total for Farah, and there's extra that was accidentally on a screen recording.
And Mallory believes this shit is an accident?
No, she manually entered the card numbers without Farah knowing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about how Farrah got the money back. Like Square gave it back, I guess. Some of it, she didn't get all of it. But my question is, why was it necessary to have refunds at all?
Well, there's still the PayPal money and the Cash App money.
Well, no, I mean, if everything was legit, why should there be any refunds at all?
I'm with you, Jay. I'm with you. Why did she request the money to begin with if it's not a scam?
Right.
Man, Mallory,
that's my question.
I'm having a hard time with Mallory right now.
Right. It's pretty open and shut if you look at it. If you take everybody out of it, because I liked OG. Remember, I was just in a box with her doing that whole Tiffany account thing?
Yeah.
I had no issue with her at all, but then I found out about this, and I'm like, Well, I can't fuck with that. And if she's going to do it to one person, she's going to do it to anybody she can. So
And it's not like these documents were fabricated in these receipts. Mallory's trying to. I'm so confused on what Mallory's trying to put her reputation on and defend. Mallory's trying to. I'm so confused on what Mallory's trying.
OG, apparently. Right? Wow, TT. That's a zero. That's an O. OG. Right? Wow, TT. That's a zero. That's an O, not a zero.
Mother Moon had a question, or it said something like, "Did Square refund it? Not OG, right?"
Where
Mother, or it said something like, "Did Square refund it? Not OG, right?"
where refunded it, yes. And there is a very easy way to tell.
Okay.
So when you look at, let me find it real quick.
Okay.
So when you look at, let me find it real quick.
If it's not a scam, Mallory, why is all these requests for money, and then all of a sudden there's all these.
Let me find it real quick.
Why is all these requests for money, and then all of a sudden there's all these requests for money going back? I mean, doesn't that on its face seem like a scam?
And would Square refund money if it didn't need to be refunded if they didn't find something wrong?
No, you're not getting your money back if it's a legitimate transaction,
You're not
especially
getting your money back
thousands
if
of
it's a
dollars.
legit transaction. I got a phone. Yes, I've got a phone call recorded with the bank, and Farrah did not do any type of chargeback or dispute on these whatsoever. What you see here is 3 refunds on the 15th. Okay, that's when Square did a security check on her account because she ran 3 transactions. Now, what you see with all the match refunds on the 17th that hit her account, these are when they hit her account. What you see with all the match refunds on the 17th, these are when they hit her account. First, they hit her account on the 15th, so they did the security check on the 13th, 2 to 5 business days, and we'll just say it's quick. We'll just say these are when they hit her account. First, so they did the security check on the 5 business days, and we'll just say it's quick. We'll just say it's 2 days. She got her money back. But now they did something called an unwind. Okay, they found suspicious activity in her account that they believed was going to result in chargebacks. So they did an unwind on her account and they refunded people. That's why you see the first 3 here on the 15th and the rest of them post on the 17th funded people. That's why you see the first 3 here on the 17th. That's another point too. How are you going to, quote, request a refund and it posts on the account the same day? That just don't happen.
No, it takes at least a day.
At least a day. At least one day.
They usually tell you 5 to 7 days though.
Yeah, they do usually. It's either 2 to 5 or 5 to 7 or 3 to 7. But I've had refunds hit one day after. I've never in my life had a refund hit the same day.
And FMA,
I've had refunds hit one day after. I've never in my life.
and FMA, correct me if I'm wrong, but you was on the phone with Farrah with the agencies, right?
Yep.
So it's not like, correct me if I'm wrong, but you Farrah with the agencies, right? Like this is made. I don't understand, Mallory. You acting like this is made up.
She's like, well,
like this is made. I don't understand, Mallory. You acting like this is made up.
She's like, well, why is that red there? Well, that's because a name's there. She thinks it says nails. No, it says a name, and I redacted the name. She says, "Oh my, they're edited. It's out of a screen recording, Mallory." Yeah, I screenshot it and I separated the transactions that were hers for ease of looking at. She said that the other one was the only one that I ever showed. No, I was in Smash Box and I said, "Hold on, let me show the rest of these," and I counted them out. It's not my fault you're not paying attention, Mallory.
She
Why
says
is it
when the
counting
truth
down?
comes out, you're trying to put out the truth. Farrah is letting everybody know
You see
this
how
lady tried to steal a bunch of money from her. We're putting the truth out, and Mallory's over there calling us liars, talking about the truth going to come out one day in the future.
today's the day. Notice how it's counting down, how the balance keeps getting smaller as the refunds hit. And there's a negative sign there. It's because it's a credit account, and the balance that you're seeing is balance owed, not available.
Damn, that's
Balance
a
owed.
lot of money.
Um, can we talk a little bit about Farah asking OG to be her assistant? Because that seems to be a point of contention as well.
Yeah, she made one doctor's
Because
appointment. There's no itemized list of anything OG did. What is OG going to do? Make one? Spell it right, OG. Don't have a typo in it.
Is there
well,
I'm sorry, Jay, go ahead.
no, it's okay. I was just, wondering. That's got to be one of the highest paid assistants ever. She made one appointment,
One appointment.
and someone said, "Damn."
And Mallory wants to insinuate that she's doctor shopping.
I was going to ask that. Mother Moon. Is there any way OG's work was worth this much money and the fair agreed to pay her? Is there any way OG and the fair agreed to pay her?
That's
No,
that's a better question. I worded it better than I could.
no,
There's no possibility that they made some kind of agreement for work rendered.
no. Mallory missed out on a key thing too. She said there was 3 transactions for 390. There's actually 4. So I don't think you have all the receipts, Mallory. So I've showed them continuously, repeatedly.
Good morning, Farah.
Repeatedly.
Good morning, Farah.
I really like to talk to Mallory. I guess today, sometime today, I'm gonna try to look her up, get up with her. I don't understand her rationality with standing 10 toes down on this bullshit.
Well, she's going to say Farrah has prior victims. And
Her rationality with on this bullshit.
well, she's going to say Farrah has prior victims. And okay, proof. Farrah tried to buy prescription medication from somebody on TikTok. She explained that already. Farrah tried to buy prescription. She explained that already.
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons, right? When I went into her live the other day, she had the screenshot up of Farah saying there was someone in when I went into her live the other of Farah saying there was someone in the past. She took that screenshot without the further explanation from Farah because there was someone in the screenshot without the explanation from Farah because I knew what Farah was saying in that. I knew who she was talking about, but Mallory only took the screenshot of from Farah because I knew what Farah was saying in that, but Mallory only took the screenshot of Farah saying there was someone in the past. But Farah
Now,
got up here and explained that to everybody. And then only took the screenshot of Farah in the past, but to everybody. And then Mallory used that as Farah was telling on herself. No, you didn't show the entire explanation afterward, which is also dirty.
Thank you.
but
Well, and let me explain too that Ozempic, and then
You didn't show the entire also dirty.
Thank you.
but
well, and let me explain. I heard something about metformin. Neither one of those are scheduled drugs. Ozempic was originally designed to be a diabetic drug, just as metformin is. So it's not like she was trying to buy barbiturates or narcotics, things of that nature, either.
so when Mallory, and correct me if I'm wrong, but we got a topic. We trying to put out facts of somebody scamming somebody out of a bunch of money. And instead of Mallory dealing with the facts. She's going to do what they call a fallacy ad hominem, where she attacks the person. She brings up things the person did or said that have nothing to do with the facts at hand.
100%. When they can't argue the facts, they do that.
They call that a fallacy ad hominem. It's Latin. Don't attack the man. Don't attack the woman. Don't come after me personally because I raised some facts. Stay on the facts. Don't tell me you're going to prove it in the future sometime.
Right. Because the time to prove it is now, and they proved it enough with the screenshot that has a typo in it from Square. It's just not going to happen. You can Google that part. That's verifiable by you as a person, anybody here. That's just not going to happen. Here's what makes sense. OG manually entered Farrah's card without her knowing several times. Yeah, Farrah bought 13, 14 sets of nails, something like that, off of her. But she was charged $180 some odd for shipping for one set of nails.
Goddamn, for shipping?
For shipping.
What you get? Mallory. Mallory, what you gonna say about shipping?
For shipping, yeah. I heard where you said that because I said the same thing, same way. And then there was the begging. Then there was the pity me, feel bad for me. My kids came up to me and asked me if I bought their Christmas, and I just couldn't tell them because I only got $22 yet. She sent Alyssa her debit card to pay her phone bill. She did all these wish lists herself. I have an audio of her saying that she paid for everything except for that one night that she collected Cash App with animal eating stuff. How you only going to have $22 not buy your kids Christmas first? That is a scam.
That's what I was fixing to say. Listen, I'm not trying to be hateful or anything, and y'all know I love y'all, but I'm taking care of my family first before I take care of anybody else. Always.
The weight and dimensions is 10 nails and a little acrylic case that are on OG's page. I have a picture of them. But, you could fit it in a priority mailbox. You could ship it overnight for, $47, something like that. But priority mail would be like $8.
Yeah, priority mail package, like $10. Muffin Man wants a box, bro.
How much did she? Hey, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. So how much did she charge her for shipping? Just wondering.
$187 for one set of nails.
That is absolutely asinine. Farrah, if you have the box and how much it weighed, or even the shipping label, I guarantee you, in a poly mailer in a box, that costed like, I think max would be $10. Max. That costed like, I think max would be $10.
Now, who does she ship it overnight through? Because that will be that does change the price. I'm not sure if it's going to be
Why would
a big
she?
difference.
Why would you overnight nails? I mean, did she need them that bad? I mean, I don't think overnighting.
Difference.
I mean, did she need them that bad? I thought that she just mailed them like normal mail, because if you mail them normal mail, even if they were like 7 pounds, I've mailed stuff and it's only been like $7.77 for like an 8 or 9 pound box. No joke.
Yeah, usually it goes by the size of the package and the weight.
So
Yep, that's how it is here.
so here it is. I ship a lot of stuff out. So if the box is bigger than 17 by 12 by 13, you can poly that box in anything smaller. A poly mailer is basically an envelope that's plastic. You know, they're like, they make them in huge ones, small ones. If you put poly over it, it makes it cheaper. Okay, so the biggest thing you could poly is a 17 by 12 by 13. And I've mailed that box out, and it's only been like 12 or 13 bucks, and it's pretty big. I mean, you could fit tons of stuff in there.
Mallory, Farah wants you to know that I guess Mallory, I guess Farah wants you to know that she needed $12,000 worth of Ozempic, overnighted 52 times. Mallory, you're being really stupid. It's really aggravating me.
Mother Moon put down here that she used FedEx. So
Let me check,
again,
Mother Moon.
Here's one for 126.35 for shipping.
she used FedEx. So
Let me check,
again,
Mother Moon.
26.35 for shipping by 5 p.m. arrival for one set of cat eye nails. That was $160.99.
Okay, here, let me. It's better if I have the dimensions, but it's not going to matter because the sets of nails are literally by like. It's better if I. It's not going to matter because the sets of nails are literally by like. They're tiny, aren't they? They're like the ones that you can get from Amazon or like TJ Maxx, right? Sort of, kind
I
of.
was told they're pressed stone nails, if that tells you anything. I don't know much about stuff like that, but I was
Neither
told they were
do.
press on
I'll
nails.
get you a picture of them, but here's the 183.46 for shipping.
Here, let me screenshot that, and I can. Here, let me just pull my little portal up here, and I'll mute, and I'll just 1 second.
Man, I use FedEx explicitly by size and weight. They measure the package and then they weigh it.
Well,
Unless
no,
she's sending
kicking it with
bricks of damn
Katie.
lead. I'm sorry.
Kicking it with Katie says so. Her company uses overnight FedEx, and it's usually around $100 plus, depending on where you ship it to. Okay. Depending on where you ship it to. Okay.
I use Pirate Ship. I don't use Pirate Ship. I don't use, but it always brings up the cheapest way to do it. So if it's USPS, if it's UPS, Square Box Saver, if it's FedEx, it's going to give me the cheapest route. And it's also going to tell me if it's going to, how it's going to get there. But people always want the cheapest. So I go with the cheapest. And it's also going to tell get there, but people always want the cheapest. So I go with the cheapest.
I know, Miss Farah. I know you're not arguing shipping. You're arguing the $29, but I feel like it's. I know, Miss Farah. I know you're not arguing $9, but I feel like it's necessary, I guess, to explain everything so everybody has a clear understanding. I'm sorry, honey. $9, but I feel like it's necessary, I guess, to clear understanding. I'm sorry, honey.
And Farrah, what do you have some kind of personal issue with Mallory? Is that and personal issue with Mallory? Is that I know Mallory got it out for Bougie, but is there something going on between you and Mallory for her to be? We got it out for Bougie, but is there something going on between you and? Dang, you see, I know you gift all the time. I know you got a big heart. I can't imagine Mallory taking this position. I'm really confused at this whole situation these last few days.
Okay,
Imagine Mallory taking this position, this whole situation these last few days.
okay, I just put. Sorry, you can go ahead. I apologize.
So I asked a question because I saw
Okay, you can go ahead. I apologize.
so I asked a question that on the Cash App receipt or whatever that there was shipping for over like $100 per shipping on I guess OG side. I asked the question that on the Cash App receipt or for over like $100 per. I asked the question, so wait, was she being charged per nail set? And Farah answered me and said yes, she was charged per nail set. Now I don't know how many she bought, but basically she was charged over $100 for shipping per nail set.
Yeah.
Well, Katie put in here that her company uses overnight FedEx, and it's usually $100+ to overnight something. So, I mean, to overnight something. Um, I mean, I I just want to be fair with all of it. Would have to, I guess, would have to research FedEx to make sure.
I
Motherland had a
just
question.
checked. I did?
Mhm.
Who did? Oh, I was just going to say, I just checked on everything. Overnight UPS. I
Motherland had a
just
question.
checked. Just checked on everything. Overnight FedEx and overnight USPS. So the main three hubs, okay? And I put in like a medium sized box thinking if she got, so we're talking like 12 by 12, okay? 12 by 12. Okay, guys?
Yep.
And it was $110 to overnight that 12 by 12. So I'm giving grace here. I'm thinking, whatever. So it's probably that 12 by 12. I'm thinking, whatever. So it's probably a lot smaller package. You'll have to tell us, Farah, but
Can you
I'm just
do me
saying
a
this.
favor? Can you do a 6-inch
Have
by
you ever?
6-inch package?
Well, I'll tell you how big they are. It's smaller than a new package of AirPods.
So it's like a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah, kind of like a pack of cigarettes. Yeah.
Can we do like 3 inches by 4 inches?
Yeah, I can absolutely
Let me,
do that.
let me try it. I do got a question while you do that. Who all here had their wedding paid before the service?
I did.
What do you mean clarify wedding page? You mean like gift? Like
No,
No,
register?
I did.
like your
Before
whole
you got
service.
married, yeah, when you go to get married, before you actually get married, you have everything paid for, whether it be the flowers,
Oh, I paid. Yeah, I
all of
paid
that's
for
paid
everything.
for.
Yeah, I paid for everything before.
Yeah, I paid everything
Weddings need
before.
to be paid
And
off
then,
before the day.
I'm sorry?
I said, so weddings need to be paid off before the day.
Yeah, you had to have all the
Mine
money in.
did. Yeah.
OG did 2 weddings on December 10th and 1 wedding on December 13th, and claimed she had $22 shortly after that.
Oh yeah, that's a lie.
Ooh.
You don't you pay when you do wedding and them kind of events, you get money up front and then you get money right before.
Deposit down. And
Yep,
then the rest of it you have to have paid. I mean, we
before
had to have paid before the
before.
ceremony actually took place. Yeah.
And then your vendors, they all want their money right then. Your cake, your DJ, they ain't gonna wait for their money. So if you schedule them, you gonna pay them.
Yeah, I had to have my cake paid for before the wedding.
Well, so there were $7,600 of fares that was quote locked up on the card. There wasn't much more than that on there. Not even enough for 3 weddings. Not even enough for 1, if I'm being honest. But if they didn't find any suspicious activity, they wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have unwound her account. And you can look it up what it is when Square unwinds an account. That's terminology that Mallory is too stupid to fucking look up. Okay, because she's swears that it's Bougie's fault. And fuck Bougie for this,
Hey,
but no,
Mallory,
Mallory.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. That sucks, Mallory. You made this one though, Mallory. You gotta own this.
Bougie didn't have anything to do with this
And Bougie
at
didn't have
all.
nothing to do with it. What the fuck is wrong
No.
with you? I don't understand what's wrong with Mallory.
I don't either. I don't know why she doesn't like Bougie.
Again, Bougie's always been very awesome to me. I've got a group of girls who, and Bougie's included in that, who are absolutely amazing. So
So, also, she blamed Farrah for the square being locked up, but she told me that it was the holiday season and sales picked up. She told someone else that people were running small transactions through it, but you can't run small transactions through Square. You, OG, is the person that owns it, would have to run those transactions through Square.
I ran it through.
What I say?
$77 for next day air. If you wanted an early Sunday delivery, it would be $79. And that's we're putting in the dimensions because the smallest box that it'll take in my pirate ship app, it is I think 6 by something. So imagine the price if it's just one thing of nails. If it's even smaller than that, then just 1 second, Peanut. Yeah, that's like triple the cost of what to overnight something like that. So,
I
but
seen one transaction in that was like 113.99, I believe. So that may be the closest actual to what it really cost if it was a medium sized box, correct? Or
okay,
not a
here I'm
smaller
gonna show
one.
you guys. I'm gonna show you guys something. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my camera on. Dogs, go away. Sorry,
Okay.
my dogs. Just let me show you here.
And she also ran transactions 3 to 5 a day.
This is a sorry. This closes. This is a small box. Okay, see, small. It's huge. I mean, look
Oh,
at my hand. Okay, it's huge. So it's
okay.
12 or 17 by 12 by 13. Okay, I'm not done yet. Here, I
Okay.
ship a lot. See, I just got these the other day.
Man,
This
you
is a
got
small box. And you can put
Okay.
this. You can cover this in poly. Let's see whether the measurements 10 by 7 by 4.25.
yeah, them priority mail pack. Them boxes are cheap.
Yeah, well, they're free. You can get them. Let's see here. That's the smallest. Here, let's see if there's a medium. Sorry, I just brought these in because I have to pack. But this is going to be the smallest box you can get. Besides, hold on. Let me show you. And if they're nails, hold on. Sorry. If they're
Man,
nails,
I
they
love
can
your
go in
floors.
this box.
You got some nice floors.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
They
Oh, she
suck.
does, doesn't she?
Hold on. Let me show you what these look like.
Thank you for actually showing because for
Well,
me,
yeah.
I have to see to actually comprehend.
Okay. So look in here. I mean, you
Okay.
could fit some nails in there, right? If Florida Man's
Right.
saying that they're like a pack of cigarettes, you could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 6 pack of cigarettes in here, right?
Yeah, that's $5. Was that $10?
So
Okay.
that's the small one.
It looked like about a $10. That's a $10 box, right?
So those are the boxes.
I mean, they'll send it for $10 in that box, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys. I was just really flabbergasted about that. I was like, that
Thank
is a
you for
lot.
showing.
That is a lot of money. And I'm sorry, Farah. But, right? But yeah, if you need
I'm
anything
getting
else inputted or
I just don't
I'm
understand
getting
how they think they're going to come out and
I'm getting
prove
a picture of
they're
them
a
now. Hold
liar.
on.
Like Farrah
Thank
put
you,
out all
Florida
the
man.
receipts.
you're welcome, guys.
How do they
Thank you,
think they're going
honey.
to prove her a liar?
I don't know. I mean, the whole thing is sad. Let's just be. It's sad. I hate that it happened.
Man, you OG ran up my account. I mean,
But
put.
right is right and wrong is wrong.
I mean, you OG, you sitting there running up this lady's account. Man, I can't even picture what in the hell's going on.
Farrah says she's not arguing shipping. She's arguing the authorizing charges on her card.
I'm arguing shipping.
I'm arguing everything. I'm
I'm
trying
just
to figure
saying, like, that's, I mean,
like that.
anybody can enter their stuff in or
Yeah,
even go to the carrier and say, hey, how much is this? If you really wanted to know if you thought you were getting ripped off by somebody, or even when you're buying goods and services from somebody, regarding, I mean, not if you were buying them from like the
what's the
Mercari, the
deal?
Poshmarks, the eBay, the whatever. But if you were paying something from like a company and you thought that like, oh, this is a little expensive, you can go check it out for yourself at any FedEx, any shipping store near you. Absolutely. I seen that and I about hit the floor. I'm like, that is actually insane. So that's the reason why I brought it up. So
Well, it was being brought up beforehand too.
Well,
So
now they're over there showing a different email receipt now, one that doesn't have the typo, and acting like the one that does have the typo doesn't exist.
But even still, it's a post hoc rationalization. So basically, somebody's charged all these charges, and then when they get caught up with all these charges, they put out a receipt requesting refunds for all the charges. That's a post hoc, after the fact receipt rationalization. You got caught stealing. Y'all made up what the fuck you got all these charges in my account for? Man, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Are these people really this stupid? There's no way they're really this stupid.
so they're showing different email receipts that doesn't have the typo. Okay, why was that not shown to begin with? Because the receipt that Flutterman showed, he got from Mallory showing it on her live. So where did all those receipts come from now that didn't have the typo?
I want to talk to
Where have they been?
where is this lady at, OG? And how do you justify charging my account all these fucking times and all this money leaving my account? Justify that. Fuck the refunds, bitch.
I have another point to show. I have a text message where OG says the price of Clover per month. If people could go Google how much is the Clover payment processing per month, the monthly fee, and come back and put it in the chat. There's two different ones. There's a starter plan, and then there's the growth plan. If you could put both of those in the chat, please. And I'll be back with the
What was you asking to Google, Flutterman? I had a hard time understanding. I'm sorry.
My bad. Google Clover, the payment processor, and how much they are monthly.
Okay. Okay.
And put it in the chat. They got two plans. They got the starter plan and the growth plans. So go ahead and put both of those in the chat, and I'll be back with a screenshot of how much OG said it was.
Man, I fucking hate it when I catch somebody lying and they give me a post hoc after the fact rationalization, and then they start attacking me with ad hominems. I don't understand that shit. And that's social media for you. They're gonna do that once they get a motherfucking liars get caught up fucking lying and scam. Every time we turn around and fucking lying and scamming on TikTok, talking about request refunds and shit. Bitch, you done ran up my account. Then you on social media calling me a liar after you done fucking got caught scamming and shit. Then you got Mallory over there. I kind of like Mallory. Now you got her ass caught up in this shit. This fucked up shit.
I mean, I liked Mallory too,
Yeah, this
but
is fucked up shit. It
the
got me
hate,
mad.
this is like the hatefulness is coming from her. I can't get
Is it
behind that.
is it Mallory's bestie? I mean, what the fuck? I'm like, man, this shit is annoying.
Fair honey, I can't even imagine. I just hate it. I hate it for you, honey.
All right, did we get the price from Clover? Anybody?
Uh, I got sidetracked.
I mean, if you ask for something, like if I call a nail shop right now, I'll be like, yo, baby, I need some nails. Yeah, I need about 10 packs. And she says, oh, I'm going to charge you 100 something dollars. You want them overnight. I say, all right, baby. No big deal. Fuck it. I'm pretty sure that's the kind of situation. It's all this other shit. All these other damn charges, damn 300, 400.
Yep.
Fucking, oh, God damn it. And you had to push the button every fucking time to scam my account, man. And then you want to
Without
talk about
without her permission too, and that's really the big deal. But there's other smaller deals like her lying, because right here you can see that Clover is $0 to $15 a month for the starter plan and 85 to 90 for growth plans. Clover is $0 to $15 a month for the starter plan and 80.
FM. We need to know what we're searching for
Okay,
again. I'm sorry.
I already
it's
searched it here.
Clover. Yeah, I was trying to find it, but I'm not really good at that. So it's how much? It's 0 to 15. Yeah, I was trying to find it, but how much? It's $0 to $15 for the basic. Is that what you said?
Yep, and then 85 to 90 for growth plans.
Okay, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Right here she says it's $35 for.
Okay, that sounds pretty reasonable.
Right here she says it's $35 for Clover. So is she double charging her for Clover
Oh,
or undercharging her? Because there's no $35 plan that I see. Right there is where she says you're going to contact Clover. Here's where she says she only has $22 left and her little beg to make Farrah feel bad. There's plenty of these in the chat, by the way. This is the problem. It's manipulation. It's lying to her. How you only going to have $22 when you did 3 weddings? 2 on the 10th, 1 on the 13th. Then you're doing all these wish lists and you're sending your debit card off for somebody to pay their phone bill?
I mean, again, I would have made sure my family's taken care of first, and if that makes me selfish, then so be it.
Right. Well, how are you going to do all these wish lists and be like you paid for them all out of your pocket when there's people who donated to you the whole time? The hotel for Kai, 3 people paid for the same thing. How Mallory is even justifying being okay with it shows who she is. Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, Mallory, I'm gonna say it. If you trying to stand behind all this shit, that's really showing. I mean, if this is how you trying to stand behind all this shit, that's really showing. I mean, if this is how you are, then this is how you are. What the fuck am I supposed to do? You literally taking this position, Mallory. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
And she
I
refuses to
heard
any proof.
You are, then this is how you are. What the fuck?
on the receipt thing, the same receipt for 3 different people, what I heard the justification was that it wasn't the receipt that they were supposed to be looking at. It was a message on top of the receipt of whoever that person was thanking them. Just
Well, Farrah made a point. She did the wish list the first day. She didn't PayPal or Cash App her. And I also have a text message from OG to Farrah. Is it from? No, it's a text message somewhere. OG says, I didn't adopt any families this year because of the financial situation. I know who that's from. Yep. Didn't she adopt a family on the 20th?
I'll say I thought she did, but okay. I thought she did.
OG won't come in because she can't argue facts. And she knows that whole attacking me shit don't work for me. I don't give a fuck. Say what you want about me. It just shows you cannot argue the facts. Same with Mallory. I'll never let Mallory live this fake ass receipt down, because if she wants to be over there and not pay attention to the discrepancies of the receipt, then, well, she's just as responsible.
That's that fucking shit, Petty. Every time we in a fucking Petty live with that stupid lying piece of trash, he want to talk about my acne, want to talk about everything but the lies he fucking came with me with.
Someone in the chat asked if a police report has been filed.
The credit card company starts that investigation.
And is dealing with it as in MX? Okay.
Sorry, I had to take some ibuprofen here, and Mallory's fucking ass fucking trying to be loud. Might give me a headache.
Excedrin migraine works really well, just so you know.
And a natural remedy for inflammation is moringa leaf extract. So if you want to take something natural.
So either I go or it goes. Either way, I ain't gonna feel the headache.
They call moringa leaf extract the tree of life.
I'll look into that.
Moringa tree of life.
So I know I was on the phone with Farrah, and I personally told the bank to put it to fraud, and made sure that it wouldn't like hold her funds up or try to double charge it back. Because Mallory said something like about doing a double charge back. They won't do that, by the way. I have recorded calls with the bank, Cash App and PayPal, where I provided them all the information that I got. And that's probably why Farrah, what did you just text me? Farrah just texted me moments ago saying, I just called PayPal and they said that her account was already under investigation. So that should show you right there that I did follow through with reporting her to all the places and providing them all the information that I have. Square is also in possession of the fake invoices that you need. I don't give a fuck what Mallory says. And anybody who believes it, it's straight to oppose me or Bougie. That's it. And you should look at the judgment of those people, because if they're not willing to remove the people and look at the facts, fuck them. They're not credible at all.
For one, there was a lack of soot in the trachea and the bronchi of Jeffrey, and the mouth and the tongue that didn't match up with.
The truth isn't based on who's putting it out there. The truth is based on what it is. And if you're gonna overlook
that,
if you're gonna overlook facts and just argue to argue because it's me putting it out there, or because you somehow wrapped your fucking two brain cells around fucking thing and Bougie put it out there, okay, go be a fucking idiot. What do you want me to tell you? It shows people aren't competent at all, and it shows they let their feelings get in the way of what's actually true. Just because you want it to be that way doesn't mean it is that way. I didn't want it to be this way because I liked OG, but it was this way because it is what it is. The facts are right there. I can look past the friendship and see that you're fucking somebody over. No, OG is not working as a nurse. I don't even think her license is valid. Right, spread. I do too. Right, Layla. No, Virginia. The truth outweighs any lie, and it outweighs all the feelings too. If you're not able, hey Kat, how are you? If you're not able to set your feelings aside and look at the facts, it shows who you are. Because I had to set my feelings aside and look at the facts, and it is what it is.
Yeah, because I don't have any ill will or ill feelings towards anybody. But there's things that have been shown that you can't deny. I mean, I wish it didn't happen. God knows I wish it didn't happen. But it did, so
Right. And the thing is I wish it didn't happen for two reasons. One, it shouldn't happen to Bear, and two, I liked OG. I can't fuck with her no more, because if she's going to do that, well, you know, you can't do that. Not to the people inside my bubble, and the bubble goes pretty far.
Are they different dates, Florida man? These charges, or is it all the same date?
The original charters are different dates.
See what I mean? That
They all came back at the same time because Square did a security unwind on our account. The first three.
This ain't no accident. That's what I'm saying. It ain't no accident. You doing this shit every damn couple days, charging me $300, $400, $500 on my shit.
I got text messages with OG saying she didn't see any transactions that were 2 in one day. And I green screened 4 separate instances where it was 2 transactions in one day. She would say they didn't go. There was 4 transactions for $390. She kept saying that they declined.
God damn, boy, these liars. These liars, man. Shit.
Every day, multiple times a day. And then when they got locked up, it was, I don't have any money for Christmas, even though she just did 2 weddings on the 10th, one on the 13th. Even though she's fulfilling all these wish lists with what she claims is her money, but she's really skimming off the top of that too. And that's why I told everybody, don't donate to OG.
Man, she was really gonna have a Merry Christmas, boy. Damn, Farrah, she was gonna have a merry ass Christmas on your ass.
She was too. And everybody else too, because she did collect Kai's hotel money and Walmart money off of 3 separate people. So, she was doing a lot, taking advantage of the holiday season, just like she did last year. And people's generosity at this time of the year. And she wanted to be the good person.
and listen,
Oh, good. History.
I mean, I know, I mean, a lot of things, a lot of people are saying, like, how did Farrah not notice at first, yada, yada, yada. That's victim blaming. And we're not going to do that.
I never look at my account like that.
Why should Farrah have to look at her account every day?
I don't look at my account.
You're right.
Google it statistically.
None of it is. It's victim blaming.
I mean, we grown ass people. You don't look at your account and gloat every day over your account. I mean, I don't know.
I go a week and a half sometimes without looking at my account. I don't look at it until there ain't really any reason I look at it. I just look at it sometimes. But if I know money's missing, well then I see why. But statistically, you can Google this too. It isn't one transaction that gets, fraud. detect it. It's multiple. That's why you see her transactions starting out small, $39, stuff like that. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, they go up and up and up in price.
Oh, really? They
I've
was
heard of
they was
that.
testing it. They was testing it at first.
You
Yeah, they
know,
were little at first.
because people, yeah, people get scammed so much by telephone scams, computer scams, and stuff like that. They actually put out a poll and stuff, and what they say is the scammers will make a small transaction a couple times to see if you notice. Then they will increase the price a little bit to see if you notice, and then they hit you hard.
Yep. And let me show you. Now, the ones on the 15th are the security check ones before they unwound the account. The ones above it are the what's hit her account on the 17th, and you'll notice from the ones above it, they start small and they go up. And I will show you all that now.
What's we got any tappers? We're gonna have to tap it up. Try to save this one. He gonna start showing shit again. So if I got any tappers, let's tap it up.
All right, so now notice.
He gonna start showing shit again. So let's tap it up.
All right, so now notice 300, 487, 492. Those were the last ones done because they were the first ones refunded on the security check that happened on her. All right, so now notice those were the last ones done because they were the first one in her account. But if you notice, the first one back is $25, another $25. Let me do this in an easier way. Let me go screenshot them to the top because they way down there. Easier way. Let me go screenshot them to the top. Okay, I'm back. Now, just the fact that they start out small. Just the fact that they start out small. It gets me. So there you see on the 15th, the last ones, they should be up at the top, but they came through first on the security check. Within 2 days, they unwound her account and found fraudulent activity. Now, Square doesn't unwind your account for no reason. And here's the next one. They go from 25 to 39 to 55 to 75 to 97. Then they go from 97 to 120 to 125, 130, 135, 150. 225, 380, 385, 390, 390, 390. Another 390, 400, 450, 504, 505, 650.
That's crazy.
450, 504, 505, 650.
That's crazy.
So Farrah
Wow.
was doing business with her for some nails, but she manually entered her card multiple times. Like I think it was 18 times without her permission.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. She didn't have the card, so she have to run this shit every time and put the whole goddamn number in there every time.
The whole number, the whole expiration date, the whole security code on the back, the whole zip code, everything.
God damn it,
Yep.
Mallory! Mallory, sit down, shut up. Number in there every time.
The whole security code on the back, the whole zip code.
Mallory, sit down, shut up. God damn it,
And
Mallory. Just be quiet,
hold on one
Mallory.
second. Their argument was she didn't manually enter it when OG was in the box, and OG didn't correct him. Look at this text message. Give me one moment.
Man, you gotta.
It was she didn't manually enter correct him. Look at this text message. Give me one moment.
Man, you gotta sit there and put all them fucking numbers in that shit. fucking ridiculous, Mallory. I'm disappointed in Mallory. Talking about the truth come out. What the fuck is what? Mallory, what in the hell are you talking about? The fucking bitch had to put in goddamn 20 goddamn numbers every goddamn time. You can't fuck that up.
You can't fuck that up. You can't accidentally put in a 16-digit number,
You can't
the correct,
accidentally.
the
Right.
correct date, the correct fucking 3 numbers on the back, and the correct 5-digit zip code accidentally. It's
Accidentally, Mallory.
That's what I was talking about. You know, the main question is why should there be any refunds at all? You know what I mean? Like, if someone didn't mess up, there would be no need for refunds. You know what I mean? Mess up, there would be no need for refunds. Period.
Mallory, we all supposed to.
Period.
Mallory, we all supposed to believe this is all lie and fake and some bullshit. I'm with you, positive. I'm with you. 52 fucking transactions.
yeah.
Mallory, what the fuck is wrong with you? 52 motherfucking transactions, Mallory.
And so what Positive said is Mallory's defense. We're supposed to trust and believe that I'm just some big old fucking liar with fake receipts.
52 motherfucking receipts, Mallory.
I
Why are
showed
we supposed to trust and
12 on my
believe
live
that you're?
today. Go ahead,
But
Esther.
why should we believe that you're? Why should we believe that you're a liar and you show fake receipts?
Mallory, just sit down and be
Why?
quiet. If you don't, you
You're
getting
out of
into
here.
more.
That ain't gonna fly here.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
What happened? What I missed?
Uh,
I don't know. I didn't.
an account came in called Ryan Ray's Spirit. That ain't gonna fly here. Fuck
Oh, I just don't understand why we should believe that you're a liar with fake receipts.
you. I don't know. It's not like they can show. I don't know. Show any sign of any fake receipt ever. It's what people say when they're lying. And it's like I always said, don't attack the facts. Attack the people. Try to get people to disbelieve me. They're all hyped up because they got my whole ass little fucking hate group over that. And the only reason those people don't like me, look in the chat, Megan, is I either expose them or one of their friends and they just can't get the fuck over it. All of them desperately want me to be wrong, or they want Bougie to be behind it all, which is weird as fuck. And she has nothing to do with this.
I mean, if you're a liar with fake receipts, show me. Show me where you lied and show me a fake receipt.
I've been asking, they can't.
God damn, she said $12,000 fucking dollars, Mallory.
And that's not even including TikTok gifts and shit that Farrah was given. I haven't really touched on that much at all because, to gift, you have to go through the process. And that is what it is. The same thing about Farrah gifting Dora is the same thing I'll tell her about gifting OG, except Farrah was in the chat with OG when I said don't gift anybody. And OG was like, yeah, I don't need gifts. And the next thing you know, she ain't telling Farrah to stop.
Man, over 10,000 fucking dollars. 10 stacks. Big stacks. Them not little $100 stacks. We got 10 over 10 big fucking stacks of stolen money
That's life changing money to
in
most.
31 fucking days.
You know what makes it worse, Io?
What do you say?
It's because Farrah's got cancer and she's medicated, and Mallory and OG are running around saying Farrah don't have cancer, she faked it, but she absolutely does have cancer.
Oh man, I know she does. And I hate it when the dumbass losers and liars and
How
scammers
do you?
start
How
saying
do they
shit
know
like
she
that.
doesn't have cancer?
OG,
How they rationalizing that?
That's fucking stupid.
look, OG claimed that Farrah sent her all of her medical records, and
Wasn't that?
That's fucking.
she claimed that Farrah sent her all of her medical records, and she
Oh,
didn't.
that's right.
She didn't though.
But even if she did, because I remember us talking about this the other night. Because even if she
Remember,
did, there is an act
I have their text messages.
that.
I seen exactly what she sent her. It was one screenshot to show the address and the zip code of where she was at. That was it. How's that all? OG's forgetting that part because I have their text messages. Did you know I knew that, Farrah? I don't know if you did. I don't know if I told you. I've said it a few times. Also, Farrah gave me the login to her portal. That's none of my fucking business, though. I haven't logged into it. But I'm confident Oh, go ahead, SJ.
It shows that her giving you that login information, even though you didn't ask for it, shows that she's got nothing to hide. It's an act of faith.
Correct. And to me, that shows good faith. The medical records are none of my business and none of TikTok's concern. Only for the fact that they're fucking saying that she's faking cancer. If she was faking it, why would she give me the login to her fucking medical portal? Hey, Mother Moon.
Hey, so just a quick breakdown. And I'm just thinking logically. Let's just say Farrah spent $1,000 on nails, give or take. All right. Farrah paid OG $450 for one day to be an assistant. That's all she was, just for one day. Where'd the rest of the money go? Thousands of dollars.
Man, over 31 days, what did they
That's
say?
a good
Over
question.
$12,000 $12,000 in 31 days. And this bitch have to put in my whole motherfucking credit card number and expiration date code. This bitch gotta do this every time to charge my motherfucking account. And she's sitting over there with a fucking receipt talking about requests for fucking refunds. Man, bitch, you done charged my account $12,000 fucking dollars. Think about this shit. She put in all them motherfucking numbers, and these are $300-400 charges over 31 days. There's something fucking wrong with it. The math ain't adding up, bitch.
You're right, and you're right. And that's because she was doing it without her permission, then begging and getting that pity money, being like, I ain't got money for my kids' Christmas for coming on TikTok and sending people a debit card to pay their bills. I'm sorry, I ain't paying your goddamn phone bill before I buy my kids' Christmas. I don't give a fuck who you are. Hey, Snark.
Exactly.
And then got the fucking nerve. And then on top of it, the icing, the cherry on the motherfucking cake, this bitch got the nerve to. And then on top of it, the icing, the cherry on the motherfucking attack Farrah personally, attack Florida
Can you
man personally. Think about attack Farrah personally, attack Florida man personally. Think about this shit. You got the nerve to talk about their character personally after you fucking ran their account, bitch.
No,
Got the nerve to talk about their character personally after you fuck.
now I'm not sure what Mallory's problem is, but attacking other people for no reason, Mallory, is again, it is cementing in the fact that I truly believe that you're not as confident about the information that you have as you're portraying to be. This, just because you can't scam Farrah in quiet, doesn't make me, what are you talking about?
What is she talking
So
about?
now me doesn't make me what about?
What is she talking
So
about?
now
Yeah, she lost her mind.
I'm assuming Because what are you talking about?
A minute. Oh shit, she's talking to you. I didn't even see that was just because you can't scam fair and quiet does a minute. Oh shit, she's talking to you. I didn't just because you can't scam fair and quiet doesn't make me bet. Mallory, what the fuck are you talking about?
For Mallory's like information.
Fair and quiet. Does Mallory, what the fuck are you talking about?
For Mallory's like information, I've seen Fair's entire Cash App history, entire PayPal history, and that card history. I've seen Fair's PayPal history and that card history. I didn't see any fucking money since the start.
I think it's just a really crazy thing to attack other people because you're scared that you're wrong.
Is it possible that Mallory's just that mad at Bougie and FM? Is it possible that Mallory's just that? Is it
Well,
even possible? I mean,
look,
I don't know.
At first it was Bougie's behind all this. Bougie set up OG, and I'm like, what the fuck? I found this out on my own. I texted Farrah. Farrah took her medication, and she was about to go to sleep. So I wasn't going to push her into any kind of phone calls. I don't want to talk to Farrah when Farrah's medicated because, well, in the same way of OG, it's wrong. I'm going to push her into any kind of phone calls. I don't want to talk to Farrah when Farrah's medicated. In the same way of OG, it's wrong. So I waited till the morning. I was like, yeah, just call me. If I don't answer, call Snark.
You know, it's no.
So I waited till the morning. I was like, call Snark.
You know, it's no secret. Everybody knows I like Mallory, and I'm very disappointed in her situation. And I think the Mallory
call Snark
knows I like Mallory, and I'm very disappointed in her situation. Mallory just can't see past you and Bougie.
You're right, Io. What she said after this, what did she say? Hold on, it'll come to me. What she said after, what did she say? Hold on, it'll come to me. Oh, she said, I find it very funny that you're the one that Farrah spoke to before all this happened. Why? And what do you know about me and Farrah?
Yeah, what's going on with you? What, Mallory? What's going on? What is that comment? And what are you saying about her and Farrah?
You know what happened that day? Farrah and I had a discussion, right? She called me like Florida Man told her to do. We had that day. Farrah and she called me like Florida Man told her to do. We had our discussion. It was a lot of information. B, a lot of numbers. I don't like numbers. C, I was overwhelmed. Our discussion, it was a lot of information. I don't like numbers with the amount of information. So I did fuck all with that information until Florida Man got it because I knew he would be able to make better sense of it than me. The conversation between Farrah and I had not Florida Man got it because I knew he would be able to make better sense between Farrah and I had nothing to do with anything. I didn't convince her. I merely listened to her.
Right, and you didn't even get the receipts.
Convince her. I merely listened to her.
Right, and you didn't even get.
No, I just got some screenshots of stuff, but again. I just got screenshots of stuff, but again, it was, it's a lot of information. That was a lot of numbers, a lot of money, and I got very uncomfortable. Screenshots of stuff, but again, it was, it's a lot of information, a lot of money, and I got very uncomfortable.
Right. And I told her to call you because I trust you. I know you're not going to do anything that is out of the ordinary, And I told her to call you because I trust you. I know you're not out of the ordinary, or that's going to be nefarious.
Harmful. No, I'm not. Right.
Out of the ordinary, or that's going to be nefarious.
Harmful. No, I'm. But Mallory's not, you're not doing a lot for your case, Mallory, by trying to insinuate other people doing nefarious things with absolutely no proof.
And to answer Becca Lynn,
Other people doing nefarious things with
and to answer Becca Lynn, I didn't bring it up for any other reason other than to let people know to stop donating to OG. And to answer Becca Lynn, for any other reason other than to let people know to stop donating to OG. To stop donating to it. That's it. Because it's to stop people from other people. Because there's other people. It's fair. Yes, she's the largest. To stop donating to it. That's it. Because it's to stop. It's fair. Yes, she's the largest number so far. But there's other people that are getting fucked over on a smaller level with the donations to the Cash App and the wish list and all that stuff. That's why I brought it to the app to tell people to stop donating. And then Mallory wanted to say it's all Bougie's fault, which I don't even know how she came to that conclusion at all.
And one thing about Mallory, very disappointed. I can understand. I can see you can't see what's going on because of the way this is being brought about with Bougie and Florida Man. But at the same time, I say that you over there victim shaming. So it's not just about Bougie and Florida Man. You need to be quiet. You're looking real bad. You over there victim shaming. It's about Bougie and Florida Man. You need to be quiet.
Well, I really wasn't very happy with the behavior that Reds was receiving in this live either. And I love Reds, and I know that Reds has no problem getting up and explaining herself, answering questions, all that. But still, I love Reds, and I know that Reds has no problem herself answering questions, all that. But still, why do we attack people just for how they feel, like just for their own personal attack people, like just for their own personal feelings in the situation. I don't agree with it. She's allowed to have an opinion, and all of her feelings are valid.
Yes, you're right. And I get that Mallory's allowed to have an opinion too, and that Megan's also allowed to have an opinion. But when facts are presented in front of you, and Mallory fucking takes a box and starts screaming over, trying to deflect, Mallory's allowed to have an opinion too, and that Megan's also allowed to have an opinion. But when Mallory fucking takes a box and trying not to show the people that are over there why those receipts that she showed is actually fake, that's where I say, well, it's no longer an opinion of Mallory. She's being wrong on purpose, and so is Megan. Because, well, Megan allowed it to go on, and I was like, hey, can you mute her so I can finish? Nope. Because allowed it to go on, and I was like, hey, can you mute her so I can finish? Nope. One of the mods dropped her, though. Whoever that was, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
I just don't see where it is
I want to know what
beneficial.
Mallory says. Just because you can't.
I just don't see what
Mallory says. Just because you can't scam fair and quiet. What is going on with Mallory, man? What is going?
You know,
Yeah,
I don't
I
really
don't
want to go
think
back. I don't really want to go back and forth with Mallory. I wasn't even trying to be aggressive or defensive with her. I was allowing her to have an opinion, but I was having mine in her chat as well, which pissed her off. And I think it's just a red flag when people get that defensive about information that they're putting out. It makes me feel that they're not as confident in that information as they want you to believe. And then attacking people that have nothing to do with it. Me. Me and Farah, the only thing that Farah has ever given to are those naive. And then attacking people that have nothing to do with it. Farah, the only thing that Farah has ever given to are those men. That is it.
Man, I hate Mallory. What is going
So,
on? Why even get involved like that? To say something
so
like that about Snark.
one thing's for sure. I own up to the shit that I do. I almost most definitely dropped Mallory from Megan's box this morning. Because Mallory, how are you going to sit there and keep talking over him and actually keep asking the same question that Megan already answered for you, and proceed to berate him? But then when you, Miss Little Cheeto Parm Fingers, when you want to talk, you demand that Florida man be muted. Right. And let's not forget, hey, Mal, while you accused Reds of dropping you, didn't you have this debate with somebody else about how you can see who drops you? Did someone, I know this has happened before, but there was a whole big debate about how you could see who dropped you and what moderator could drop you. So I'm curious to know why you decided to blame Reds when at the top of your screen, you should have been able to fucking see it was me.
Yeah, she could see it was you. She knows who.
She absolutely did. She just wanted to throw Reds under the bus. And next time, Mallory, you want to lie, make sure it's not me who dropped you so that I'll call you out on it. And let me not call you out again for the little tantrum you threw a month ago about how not me who dropped you so that I'll call you out on it. And for the little tantrum you threw a month ago about how, was it about Riri? Riri getting dropped. And how you could see who the moderator were. So, honey, I hope you got that screenshot of me dropping you because I absolutely did drop you. And if none of you like it and none of you like my AI pictures, unfollow me and block me. I'm not going to waste my time. I didn't spend my holiday on this app debating this like Mallory did. I hope some of you actually got to spend time with your families and not obsess over this like
Yes.
Mallory, the weird bitch she is.
Yeah, I did not get on yesterday at all, nor did I even think about the situation. Or the 24th, really. A little bit. I was going off on Mallory just being a dick because she was being a dick to Bougie, but it wasn't about this situation. I was supposed to leak her text, OG's text on the 24th. I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing all that. I got other shit to do. Unlike Mallory. I was like, fuck that. I ain't doing it. I just got around to watching 10 minutes of her live. That's all I could take. By the way, when Ahmad drops somebody, I just got around to watching 10 minutes of her live. That's all. By the way, when Ahmad drops somebody, it shows up in my chat as well, and it scrolls up with the chat. I don't know if it does that for everybody else.
Well, there's that. Love you, Sarah.
I appreciate you, Sarah. That was I enjoyed it when she got dropped. I wasn't even looking at my phone. I just felt the ground shake. I don't know why they would blame Reds anyways. The only reason I think they would blame Reds is because Reds spoke out about getting called out by OG for being one of the people that paid for $480 for Kai's hotel room and groceries.
I don't understand why we have, like, why they feel the need to talk bad about people who are not on OG's side. Like, oh, listen, just like they picked a side, we picked one too.
How did the surgery happen yet? How did that go?
No, it goes Monday. I just wanted to come up and reiterate what I said the other night because people keep messaging me and talking about my YouTube page. My YouTube page is down. It is private. Nobody has access to any videos. None. Because I kept getting copyrights. Okay? It is down for right now. I don't know when it's coming back up. It won't be back up until after the first of the year. My father's surgery and his recovery is coming first before this fucking app. Leave me alone about my YouTube. Okay? I don't owe anybody this fucking content. I'm worried about my dad. Okay?
Baby, breathe. Breathe,
Please.
explain.
There is, well,
Baby,
there is
breathe.
Drama Talk. Drama Talk post all my stuff.
So please, just
Hey, Spilled,
stop.
I just wanted to show my appreciation because I hate ads and I won't watch anything that has ads, and I enjoy your ad-free content. Thank you.
You're welcome. I really need time. Okay?
And that's okay. Explain. You take all the time you need. You don't have to explain
I'm
yourself to
all my
anybody.
father has. My mom passed 2 years ago. I'm all he has. Okay? So he is coming first, and I'm going to make sure he's okay. And if I keep getting
As you
bombarded and
should.
talked about because I'm trying to hide things or anything like that, I might not come back at all. I am very open and honest and respectful to all sides, no matter what. That's what my YouTube's always been.
You are the only one that will not post somebody if they ask.
No matter what side it comes from.
That's true.
So please, everybody, just bear with me. I'll be back when I can.
Spread, that's a genius idea.
What?
I'm going to make a website to expose everybody, so then all the receipts will just be up on the website, and you can click the person's name and go to click what they did, and it'll take you to all the receipts and the explanation and live clips and all that shit.
Spilled, if you're still in here, just know I'm going to keep your dad in my prayers.
Yes, stop bothering Spill. There's Drama Talk. There's other YouTubes. You ain't gotta fuck with Spill. When she's back, she's back. If she does not go back to doing it, she doesn't go back to doing it. There's no obligation to do it. She was doing it for free. It's not like she paid her bills with
it. Florida Man Sarah says if you need pictures, she has you.
Yeah, you can send me whatever you think's funny.
Me too, Mother Moon. Whatever Spill decides to do, I'm going to support her 100%. The only wrong decision is if she does it out of pressure from other people.
Right. Don't do it out of pressure from other people, because that's it's tedious to do all that. And I'll tell you what, I ain't doing it. I do like receipt servers, and that's probably why Mallory's running around saying all of his receipts are fake, because she knows my ass got 9 fucking servers that are just receipts. If Mallory's saying all my receipts are fake, that means Petty's innocent, right, Mallory? It's counterproductive.
I mean, if I want to know when y'all were on speaking terms, if if you lie and all your receipts are fake, then why didn't she say that when y'all were on speaking terms?
I don't know. It's probably because she knows it's the excuse everyone jumps to when they know they don't have anything to disprove what I'm saying.
I mean, it's an honest question. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but there was a time that y'all got along pretty good, and none of this was said. Why not?
Right. You know you're in a box, Deb.
I do.
Okay.
I just want
So,
to ask you, why are you so pissy?
who, me?
That's what Mallory just said, that you're all pissy.
Oh, no. I'm not.
And saying that that
I'm
number
not
in
hissing.
that email, that you fixed it like that. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
It
true.
was screenshotted off of her live that she showed.
I don't know. She's got another screenshot up now that shows it the right way. So,
Wow.
yeah, right? I know.
I would. I want to know
If you
what
go
the
to
fuck
Drama Talk,
Mallory.
if you go to Drama Talk's YouTube and you search Mallory 12 24 25, you'll see the live where she holds the laptop up to the screen, and that obviously fake fucking screenshot is the one shown. It's reversed, so you'll have to reverse it.
Oh, I
There,
believe you.
there's other things about that screenshot though that doesn't add up.
Well, I believe you 100%.
I appreciate that.
I just
And
want to. I
I
just want
found
to know. I just want to know why you're so pissy.
I don't know. um,
Because you don't sound pissy to me.
no, I sound the same as I always do. I think I am getting the point across where they can't sit their feelings aside and look at the facts. Where it's either fuck me or fuck bougie, and that's okay because that exposes them for who they are, and it shows their level of credibility, and it shows their level of like logical thinking.
Right? I don't. Why do people use like your stuff for their content? I don't get it.
Um, because I have enough talent and creativity, and it overflows to them, and they're pissed off about that. I am the most hated on person that doesn't walk around and complain about being hated on. By the way,
I kind of think you like being hated.
I actually do. When I say it, like fuels me to continue, it really does. I don't know what I would do without them.
Right? Well, I don't hate you.
So, if the charges were made to her account and the refunds were enough, whatever. But it's not enough for me to let people know that if OG is willing to do that to somebody and the only reason that she refunded it was because she got caught, y'all best not do any business with her or donate to her. There's still the money that she collected and she skimmed off top of the GoFundMe. She collected over $400 that day when Animal ate that stuff. $295 and some change was spent on that wish list because you can see what was bought. Money's not adding up. She's taking off the top. It's enough for me to know money was taken too. And it was refunded by Square. Because also look at the wording on the email. I would like to point this out. It says you're a refund. That's what the buyer would get. That's what the customer would get if they requested a refund. The merchant language is much different. Also, the body of the email is if they requested a refund different. The email isn't structured right either. A small secret. I canceled my $200 a month chat GPT and made it down to the 20, and I picked up the $250 a month Google Ultra. Okay, and that's why you see with the news videos that it's the same character model throughout instead of using Sora and getting a different one as it was. I was able to pay $50 more for something and get consistency. If you run that shit through, get $50 more for something, and if you run that shit through that, I put all the receipts in it, and I was like, okay, compare it all. Tell me which. And I was like, okay, compare it all. Tell me which charters match what. And you know what it said? It put fake in parentheses next to the email inbox without me saying shit, with a question mark. Our charters match what? And you know what it said? Parentheses next to the email inbox without me with a question mark. I will show you.
I just want to
Exactly.
point out, I find it extremely funny that the correct receipts did not. I just want to point out that the correct show up or was not shown until after Florida Man put those receipts up here earlier in the live and told everything that was wrong with it. Show up or was not shown until receipts up here earlier in the live.
Right.
Just saying.
And that's why they'll never forget it, because I screen recorded that whole live, Mallory. I took it. Right. Never forget it, because I screen recorded that whole, and you can take videos and share the link to a downloader where you can download the whole live. I have the whole live, so also Drama Talk's not going to take, and you can take videos and share the link. You can download the whole live. I have the whole live, so also Drama Talk's not going to take it off for you because she doesn't like you, and I'm on good terms with Drama Talk. Hey, BB, don't do Mallory any favors, fucker. Also, Drama Talk's not going to take Drama Talk. Hey, do Mallory any favors, fucker. I appreciate it. But you see up there in the top corner how it says fake? Let me fix that. Let me make it smaller so you can see that it says the email. See up there in the top corner how it says fake? Let me fix that. Let me the email.
Actually can see it. Well, yeah. I mean, it was a little difficult, but
And here is all my research on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the full screen box so everybody can read this much easier. And I'm going to show this stuff, and then we'll hop off here, and I'll be live later.
Okey-dokey.
But you guys can stay in the box because it will just push it down to the side right there.
Oh, okay.
If I turn my camera on. Oh, I got a big box somebody else. Okay, so you can see the email here, kind of. There we go. So I want to point out a couple of things on this email. You see at the top there where it says inbox, and then right next to it, it says Brown Root Inc. at Y.
I do.
And then right next to it, it says Brown Root Inc.
I do.
If you're logged into Yahoo on an iPhone, if you could go look, it says a username for sure, but it doesn't say it. If you're logged into, if you could go look, it says a username for sure, but it doesn't say the at. It doesn't put your email there. It never does for the email. Either that or I'm getting wrong information, but it can be disproven. Here is the one I just showed where it says email inbox, and it questions it being fake immediately. It can be disproven. It says email inbox, and it questions it being fake immediately.
If you'll give me just a minute, Florida Man, I actually have a Yahoo, and I have to boot up my old phone to log in. But if you'll give me a minute, I will let you know.
Yeah.
About
No,
the Yahoo
it's on a
thing.
MacBook, but it's a screenshot that was sent from OG to Mallory on Discord. How you can tell?
About
No,
the
it's
Yahoo
on a
thing.
MacBook, but it's a screenshot that was sent from OG. How you can tell us on Discord is right here. Give me one moment. Discord is. Give me one moment. That right there, that circle, that little avatar, that is a widget for voice text. Give me one moment. Circle, that little avatar, that is a widget for voice text, for voice calls for Discord. And also you can see that the tab that's open is a Discord tab after it deciphered Discord. And also you can see the Discord tab after Gemini deciphered what all the tabs were, who she was doing research on, all of that. After Gemini deciphered who she was doing research on. So it's a really fucking cool thing, honestly. And it really does do a good job. $250. It was $125. So it's a really fucking cool thing. Do a good job. $250. It's half off for the next 3 months. I would recommend it for $125 for sure. And then there's this half off for the next 3 months. I would recommend for sure. This here, that's ones that are there. This here, that's that are there underneath the tabs. But it does it on iPhone. Does it show the whole thing, or does it cut off? Straight here is a screenshot from OG's phone, where she screen recorded her Square statement of refunds and all that, where it showed the extra $1,000 plus. Where she screen recorded and all that, where it showed the extra $1,000. Now, if you where the icons are, you see like the time right there. It says 3:04. Now, if you see like the time right there, it says 3:04 and all that. It's kind of cut off purposefully. Image 2, the dynamic island, the pill-shaped thing, is a tall, thick oval on iPhones that have this feature: iPhone 14, Pro 15, 16, the status bar area, the space at the top of the time, and the battery. The dynamic island, the pill-shaped that have this feature: iPhone 14, Pro bar area, the space at the top of the time, and the battery is significantly taller, 54 pixels to make room for the island. Image 1, look at the time, 8:34 on the top left corner, faintly visible. The text box starts almost immediately below the top edge. There's insufficient gap in the first image. Visible. The text box starts almost immediately. Sufficient gap in the first image to put the what it calls a Walmart pill, because it's got the Walmart logo, because she's got an order on the way, into the space that's in between those. So it's a whole different iPhone. The way that time is set out on that other screenshot that Mallory showed that was edited was from an old Notch iPhone. So there's that. They're different layouts. It comes from a device, or it couldn't fit the pill in it. That's just what I got from there, since the whole screenshot wasn't shown as I've been showing whole screenshots. That's why transparency is important. But also, there's a 50-cent data mismatch. The error, the subject line says the refund was for $125, but the gray preview says $125.50. Automated banking systems use a single variable amount to populate an email. But the gray preview says automated banking systems use a single variable amount to populate an email. It's impossible for the computer system to make a math error in the header and the body unless somebody manually typed these numbers in. It's impossible for the computer system to make unless somebody manually typed these numbers in. The email address, the inbox header reads inbox at likely Yahoo. This means the person logged into the account, Brown Rig Inc., the merchant / business, why it proves it's fake, wrong perspective. If this is a business account, their email should say refund issued or transaction voided. The contradiction instead, it says you requested a refund. How are we going to explain that, Mallory? Your receipt's still wrong. Go fix it. Go make it say the right shit. Watch her be live tomorrow with the ones that say something completely different. Like, I never showed the other ones. Bougie did. And not to mention, Farrah's bank said Square refunded her. Well, they said it was an automatic. Now, if we look up, well, they said it was an automatic. Now, if we look up, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go check this real quick. Now, if we look up, I'm going to go check this real quick. I'm going to go check this real quick.
Like broke all to pieces. So, but give me a minute, and I should be able to answer the Yahoo thing. Hopefully.
Who has Square? I'll solve this right now. Yes, I can look at Discord. All right, everybody. So, I got a thing, and that thing is definitive. I got a thing, and that thing is definitive proof that screenshot's fake. Because this is the email that you get when you issue a refund to somebody. Definitive screenshot's fake. You get when you issue a refund to somebody. Yeah, when you issue a refund to somebody. Take notes, Mallory. All of them need to do this next time. Also have the right numbers in the body. Mallory. All of them need to do this next. Also have the right numbers in the body and then the subject to. And Square is highlighted yellow because it's a search feature in Gmail or whatever mail service. That's why it's highlighted yellow. So don't even say, well, it's highlighted yellow. They just faked that. No, bitch. Sign up for fucking Square. And Square is highlighted yellow because they say, well, it's highlighted yellow. They just faked that. Square, pay yourself and refund yourself. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pay myself and refund myself and fund yourself. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pay myself and refund myself and then show you the email. I don't think I've ever given a refund. Given a refund.
I have a question. No, never mind. It's already been answered. My bad.
No, what's up?
Come on. It's already been answered. My bad.
No, what's up?
I think you answered it the other day. Or someone did. They'll have a negative balance in Square if Square refund. I think you answered it the other day. If Square refunded a customer, I mean, I know Square's got to get their money, so the merchant would have a negative balance in their Square. If Square refund, I mean, I know Square's got to get their money, it would have a negative balance in their Square account, correct?
Oh, she's got a negative balance in her Square account for sure.
Oh, well, that's what I was asking because I know Square's got to get their money back too, and they're not going to issue a refund unless they found a legitimate reason to issue a refund. Correct? Unless they found a legitimate reason to issue a refund. Correct?
Man, I'm still stuck on this lady had to put in my credit card information. Every goddamn number. All these I don't know. Sometimes she put my credit card number in her goddamn pay. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know. Card number in her goddamn PayPal or some shit. And she did
No,
this
ma'am, like
twice a day. Sometimes
like
over 30 damn days. And then they're gonna come out with on sick day. Sometime 30 damn days. All these fucking bullshit ass receipts, and these are post hoc rationalizations. These are after the fact. After she put and these are post hoc rationalizations. These are my goddamn number in her fucking account every goddamn day for 30 damn days. My goddamn number in her fucking account every goddamn day for 30, talking about a fucking refund. Does anybody? Am I the only one that fucking can't see past? Does anybody fucking running my damn number over and over?
it's
12,000 motherfucking dollars. You
it's
wouldn't
a
need all
hard.
these. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're right though, and it's a hard thing to move past. I mean, it wasn't like clicking one button and that
Right.
and making a mistake.
Right. This bitch sat there and put every fucking number of my credit card. This is talking about Farrah. And this bitch got the nerve to attack Farrah's and Snarks personally. Man, what the fuck is going on, man? This some
Oh well,
bullshit.
they're gonna. I feel like they're going to attack anyone who is in a box with Florida Man, which means that they're probably going to say some nasty things about me, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, I know who I am, and I rest my head on my pillow every night greatly. I make sure my soul is safe every night. So
Right. Sleeping good, baby.
So I put the
exactly,
actual email above that's where Mallory's green screening it. Does anybody see?
Sleeping good, baby.
I put the
exactly.
actual email above where Mallory's green screening it. Does anybody see a difference there?
So is that the emails they're using now?
So the email that's up top that has the white background, that's an email that I got from somebody who actively uses Square who refunded somebody $700 on the 13th of November.
Okay. On the 13th of November, was there in that other one that first screenshot you showed, was there a refund in that one? And if so, how much was it?
Well, no. Look at the email wording. We refunded your customer $700. That's a known good one. The white background one is the ones that Mallory are green screen. They'll say you requested a refund. We refunded your customer $700. That's a known good one. The white background one is.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
It's for comparison. It's the comparison. It's the one I just showed by itself.
That's when there's been a few times I've had to get a refund in some things, and I get email, and I will get an email from said company that says, you've been issued a refund of yada yada yada. It doesn't say I requested.
What Mallory's showing
Yeah,
and trying to pass off as, you know, OG's quote receipts that she
receipts.
initiated the refunds, was that those emails there that say OG requested a refund, was proof. When you're the merchant, it does not say that. When you're the merchant, it says we refunded your customer. When you're the buyer, it says you requested. Farrah did not request any refund at all. I have the recorder call with the bank admitting that specifically.
Even if Farrah did request a refund, that would have been in Farrah's email, not in OG's.
Right. This doesn't even make sense. This right here, with whatever is it? I guess Mallory's trying to sow this shit. This don't even make sense, Mallory.
Well, no, Farrah, you did not request any refund, and we know that. And this is where the contrast helps, because the white box is a known good one. I put it on top of those to show the difference between the emails. And the fact that Mallory sees there's refunds means there was money taken to begin with. What are you doing, Mallory?
That's what I keep saying. If she didn't take money at the very start, there would be no need for refunds at all. That's the bottom line of it.
Simply, Jay, you gotta say, if she didn't hit my account and put in all them damn numbers for over 30 days, $12,000 a damn worth of money. If you can't say all that before we get to this refund shit, I'm sorry.
Farrah, I'm gonna end now. I'm gonna come back with some more information.
Refund shit. I'm sorry.
Farrah, I'm gonna end now. I'm gonna come back with some more information. Actually, Farrah, I need to call you when I get off live if you're free for a minute. I actually just got an idea, because the question, why didn't she get any of those? We're gonna find that out. Actually, I'm actually gonna find that out right now. I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
I'm actually gonna find that out right now. I'll be back. I'm actually gonna find that out right now.